What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, check this out, man, real quick. Human beings are funny, man. Sometimes we turn into the very thing that we hate, the very thing that we despise. Maybe hate's too strong of a word, right? The very thing that we dislike. Okay. So I know that at the beginning of this YouTube stuff for me, I didn't understand the fanboy mentality. I didn't understand the trolling. I didn't understand the capping, and for some instances, I actually disliked it. And I look back at my YouTube videos, and I could self-admit that I became somebody that trolls. I became somebody that caps, and I actually enjoy it. So I became something that I disliked, right? But like I always say, you got to look at yourself in the mirror, and if you're okay with who you are, that's the only thing that matters. Nobody else's opinion about you matters, right? There's only one other person's opinion about you that's gonna matter, and hopefully he doesn't say, "I didn't know you." That you don't want to hear that. But anyways, well, you denied me on earth, so I'm gonna deny you in front of my father. You don't want to hear that. But anyways, here we go. I put up a poll asking everyone what did you want to see me play next on Twitch, right? And I had up there Spider-Man, I had Horizon Zero Dawn, I had Mass Effect Legendary, and I had the Medium. Mass Effect Legendary won on both polls. It won on Twitter and it won on YouTube. It sure did. It won, right? However, I decided, since I'm the one playing the game, I chose the game that won second place to play, which was Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. In honor that next month, Horizon Forbidden West comes out, right? Which is should be an amazing game. I really hope it's an amazing game. And I'm not saying that the same way that someone from the other side might say when they're like, "Oh, I really hope Halo's a great game," and already they're gonna trash it in their head. Like, no, I really want Horizon Forbidden West to be a great game. My son's got a PS5. If it's a great game, we might have to look at possibly getting this thing. I want it to be a great game, and so far playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm only a few hours in and I'm liking it. Everybody keeps telling me like, "Hey, the game slows down, the game has pacing issues or whatever, but if you stick it through, you're gonna be all right." Y'all already know how I am. If I get to a point where the game gets too boring, I will stop the game. I'm not wasting time. There's way too many games out here to play. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I really like it. With that being said, I didn't play Mass Effect Legendary Edition like the vote won. Okay. Overall, I got an abundance of what's the word? Encouragement? No, support. Got an abundance of support. People saying that's awesome, Doc. A gamer plays whatever he wants to play, whatever. Listen, don't get it twisted. It's not even close. 2021 was definitely Xbox's year. I don't. It doesn't matter what you say. Yes, two games. Those two games were bigger than everything that was on the PlayStation 5. Don't even at me. Every single metric that you use to measure Halos, a view count, which is so weird. Which is because I could argue that a lot of people ain't watching Halo Infinite because more people are playing it. But regardless, we're not even gonna go there. But every single metric that you use to rate whether or not a game is good, if you did that with the PlayStation exclusive games that came out in 2021, these two games, Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite, would destroy it. Tell me the game. Tell me the game that had more people playing it than Forza Horizon. And if your argument is, well, duh, Doc, it's on PC, then guess what? Maybe it should have been on PC as well. That's not my fault that it's not on PC. But regardless, back to what the videos at hand. Okay, 2021 belonged to Xbox. Doesn't matter. These are facts. Now, the fact that it even competed and you said it has no games. Just think about that. You've been trashing Xbox for the entire year, saying how trash it is, and it's still relevant. Like, come on now. This year's gonna be different because I even made a video saying how the um, the value narrative for this year, 2022, is not gonna be enough. Xbox, it's not. We already know it's a great value. Now you gotta compete with the games. You have to. I don't know what else you're gonna bring service wise. We already got cloud. We already got to experience day and date third parties, right? We already got Adobe Vision. We already got VRR, right? So like I don't know what other feature you bringing. Okay, we already got the streaming on the console, streaming on the phones. Like cool, got it. Now so value wise, there's nothing touching the Xbox ecosystem, nothing at all. Okay, okay. With that being said, now this year it's got to be games. That's it. This year's got to be game. The power narrative, we take a big L on that because the Xbox Series X, is it more powerful than the PS5? Is it really? Like honestly, is it really? Is it really? Or is it on par? Because if it's on par, to me that's an L because we were saying that the Xbox Series X was the most powerful console. It's just my opinion. With all that being said, though, okay, I still wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn because I still stand by the fact that the PS5 success is not just based on the PS5. I would argue it's not based on the PS5 as well. You are banking on what Sony did last generation and possibly the PS3, the PS2, PS1. I know a lot of people were saying it's the whole legacy of Sony, Doc, is not just the PS4. To me, the PS4 solidified the PS5. Like if you played on the PS4 last generation, it would make sense to me why you would be like, nah, PS4 was amazing. I'm getting a PS5. The same way, it would make sense to me if you played on the Xbox One and you guys were disappointed or whatever, why you wouldn't want to go with the Xbox Series S or Series X. But I don't think that's what happened. I think most people that also had an Xbox One still got an Xbox Series S or X. But regardless, Forza Horizon Zero Dawn, listen to me. Horizon Zero Dawn, I wanted to play it. And I got a PS4 Pro. So I decided to play it. And what I saw really disappointed me because I saw Xbox fans, just a few, not a lot, just a few. But you know what they say, a few bad apples ruined the bunch. I saw Xbox fans turn into what we hate the most, which is people that don't like a game or a system or whatever, or don't like a game just because of where it's at. And that's not what gamers do. A good game is a good game is a good game regardless of where it's at. That's it. A good game is a good game is a good game regardless of where it's at. If you say Halo Infinite is trash, you don't got to say it's great or amazing, but if you legitimately say Halo Infinite is trash, I can't respect your opinion as a gamer. I just can't. Which is fine. Which is fine. The same way you may not like Eminem. There's, believe it or not, there's people out there that think Eminem is trash. If you think Eminem is trash, I can't respect your opinion as someone that likes hip hop. I just can't. That's just my prerogative. So again, if you say, again, you don't gotta say Eminem is the greatest to you. You can say whoever it is. Same thing. If you don't gotta say that Halo Infinite is a great game, but if you literally believe that Halo Infinite is trash, then your opinion as a gamer means nothing to me. That's just the way I feel. I'm being honest with you. The same way that you're not gonna sit there and tell me that PlayStation doesn't have amazing IPs. That PlayStation doesn't have amazing walking simulators. And yeah, I use walking simulators because I actually like those type of games. I like single player driven narratives. I like one and done games from time to time. I do. I actually like them more than multiplayer, to be honest with you. I really do. This generation has been the generation that I played multiplayer the most. Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon, playing a lot of Apex Legends. This generation, I've done it the most. Before, it was all single narrative games. Because self-admittedly, I'm not good. I'm not good to play online. I don't like getting beat by 8 and 10-year-olds. I don't. No, it's not my thing. I don't like it. Regardless, though, I decided to play Forza. I could keep saying Forza. Damn, Horizon Zero Dawn, right? And a few people got upset. And this is why I'm making this video. If you would have kept the same energy, which is what we asked from the other side, I wouldn't have even made this video. But this is not the first time that I didn't honor the poll. It's not. It's not. I've put up a poll before, And I didn't play the game because my dude, shout out to you, Isomotion Gaming, asked me to play Resident Evil 4. He bought it. He even bought it for me. Like, yo, Doc, you need to play this. Okay. I disregarded what the poll said, what the poll won, and I played Resident Evil 4. Nobody had a problem. Not one person complained. I also did it when it was time to play The Witcher 3. Nobody had a problem. I was playing Psychonauts 2, like Psychonauts 2 won the poll. I was literally playing Psychonauts 2, stopped playing it because Halo Infinite came out. So I literally stopped playing the game that I had already started playing on Twitch and played Halo Infinite. Nobody had a problem. All these polls that I put up as to what games I'm going to play, I always do 4 games. 2 PlayStation games, and the other 2 are either Xbox exclusives or just third-party games. Okay? Only once did a PlayStation game win, and that was God of War 2018. Nobody complained. Okay? But this is the issue that I have. This time around, though, that I decided to skip the poll and play a game, people are complaining, and the only thing that I could think about is because it's a Sony game. We are literally turning into the thing that we don't like. One of the things that I see on this side being mostly Xbox dominant or whatever is that most Xbox gamers do play PlayStation games. Most Xbox gamers have a PlayStation franchise that they actually like and are okay with Sony. They really just don't like the Sony fanboys. When it's reversed, I used to think that it was the same, that there was Sony fans that just didn't like the Xbox fanboys but didn't have a problem with Xbox. No, that's not the case. There's literally Sony fans that don't like anything that has to deal with Xbox, which is crazy to me. Don't turn into the thing that you don't like. If Sony has a good game, Sony has a good game. And if the Sony fanboys want to brag about it, all this other stuff, whatever, let them do it. If it's a good game, it's a good game. It is what it is. We still know what we stand on. We still know when they're capping, and we still know when Sony is literally stealing money out of their freaking pockets with these $70 games and these $10 for director's cuts and upgrades and all this other stuff, or making you rebuy the game again, or another remaster now that's coming out, right? We know what's happening. Can't be mad at Sony for trying to get money from them. But as far as whether or not a game is good or not, bro, it is what it is. Don't turn like them. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.